I'm telling you, this episode might start a little slow, but wow, this lesson changed the way I see every day. Sometimes in the series, we might seem to be overlapping aspects, but my friends, when you look closely, what we are trying to do is to isolate valuable, life changing realities that enable us to see the blessed life in practical application rather than just a theoretical principle. A few days ago, we looked into the word yield, Nathan, and noticed that there is a permission, a delivering, a giving that takes place as we surrender to the Spirit's work in us. But let's go beyond that and look at the present of the blessed man. That's right, present, like the kind you would find under a Christmas tree at a birthday party or a gift to show someone your love. As we head into day 24 of 31 into our exploration of the blessed man of Psalm 1, let's see this principle of the present from the Word. Psalm 1, 1 to 3. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of scoffers, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. He is like a tree planted by streams of water that yields its fruit in its season, and its leaf does not wither. In all that he does, he prospers. There we have it, the present of the blessed man. What is this present, this gift, and where do we actually see it in these verses? Well, we clearly saw his provision, fruit, and permission, yielding. But notice the action and attitude that took place in order to yield fruit, in order that others might enjoy it. He chose to meditate on the law of the Lord day and night. I'll just say this straightforward without any confusion. The man of Psalm 1 doesn't meditate on the law of the Lord solely so he can be blessed. He does this because he knows it is the way to bless the world. Think of it this way. When you get up before the world, you're exhausted. You feel like staying in your warm bed. You feel like pushing the snooze button. You're probably not thinking, I really need to get up because there are so many souls that need me to bear fruit today. But that is the present. It isn't easy to meditate on the law of the Lord day and night. Yes, it is a pleasure. It is a pursuit of sweetness and intimacy, but it's not easy. It's not automatic, but get this. Our pursuit of intimately knowing and enjoying God is not merely about our life, but the glory of God throughout the earth. If I truly love my wife, I'll be meditating on the law of the Lord day and night. If I truly love my kids, I'll desire to filter everything through God's word. If I desire for the gospel to be clearly seen in and around me, the scriptures will be my nourishment. Why? This is how I bear fruit that they need to taste and enjoy. Don't misunderstand me, and you won't if you've watched the episodes until now. This isn't about being disconnected from the world, but rather to see all things through the lens of eternity, to place every element of our day through the lens of God's heart and not be distracted by society's labels which seek to divide, demean, and devalue souls for whom Christ died. To remind ourselves daily of the grace, love, peace, and forgiveness we have tasted at Calvary, so our kids, our coworkers, our spouse can get the same. To catch a fresh glimpse of God's eternal plan, so the burdens of today don't overwhelm us, but rather open our eyes to the spiritual battle taking place. You see, if we know the end result, that the one meditating on the law of the Lord day and night will also be the one who is bearing fruit, what is keeping us from doing this? Could it be that we are actually so selfish that we don't care about those around us? If it isn't that, could it be that we don't actually believe that this is the blessed life? Or perhaps, do we doubt that true blessedness comes from meditating on God's word day and night? Even Jesus Christ made mention in John 14:31 that he did, as the Father has commanded me, so that the world may know that I love the Father. Why is this important? Because the world, my friends, yes, even my wife, doesn't need to see Nate Bramsen. They need to see Christ in me, that which changes a life and an eternity. Don't be mistaken, our heart is on knowing Christ intimately, personally, but if we are to love others as God does, this will only come from letting the heart of God hijack every aspect of our life. Though we have to go back to the 1700s for these lyrics, there was a prayer written in song by Johann Caspar Lavater. How appropriate a prayer it is as we consider the present of the blessed man. It says, O Jesus Christ, grow thou in me, and all things else recede. My heart be daily nearer thee, from sin be daily freed. In thy bright beams which on me fall, fade every evil thought. That I am nothing, thou art all, I would be daily taught. More of thy glory let me see, thou holy, wise, and true. I would thy living image be, in joy and sorrow too. Fill me with gladness from above, hold me by strength divine. Lord, let the glow of thy great love through all my being shine. Make this poor self grow less and less. Be thou my life and aim. O make me daily through thy grace more meet to bear thy name. Oh friends, till next time, may his heart hijack every part of us, that the world would taste his love flowing through our life.